Diarmuid Kearney reporting for finalwhistle.ie this afternoon as the Republic of Ireland under-21s have continued their unbeaten start to the Euro 2025 qualification campaign with a 2-1 win over Latvia. It was Armstrong Okoflek's contribution on the left wing that would prove the deciding factor in this tie. His first call-up since the under-21 international friendlies back in June, and his 2 goals, the first he has scored for the Republic of Ireland at international level. Definitely the major contribution coming from him. But elsewhere, Ireland were positive around the pitch and played a beautiful style of attacking football that did cause Latvia a host of problems. However, it was the Latvian side that did start much the better of the two teams, knocking the ball around and having a couple of early chances, but neither of which would trouble Ireland in terms of going a goal behind. Ireland did get a first chance after 7 minutes with Okoflex having a shot from the edge of the area, but that effort was wayward. They started to knock the ball around and get a bit of confidence, and when Andrew Moran was fouled, they got their first dangerous set piece of the game with Matt Healy and Tony Springett both standing over the set piece. It was Springett who managed to cross in with his left foot. The ball floated in for Boston Lawal to get ahead toward goal. His header cannoned off the crossbar, but Okoflex was quick to tap in the rebounded effort to make it 1-0 after 15 minutes. They pressed on. Springett had a chance to make it 2, but his effort was saved by the Latvian netminder. He was the busier of the 2 keepers for the majority of the contest, with Sinclair Armstrong causing immense trouble for the Latvian defenders throughout this contest. He had 2 chances, the first of which was a solid save by the Latvian goalkeeper, the second one hitting the side netting. Ireland pressed on and were trying to get the chance to double their efforts in this contest, but that just wasn't the case. That goal did seem to wake them up in the contest and get them into it, but they would only go ahead by a goal at the break. Into the second half, it was a bit more cagey and a bit more frantic by both sides. Ireland not really getting as much of the possession that they would have liked, in the way that their passing would have worked in that opening half to set the tempo and to dictate the game. They would make it 2-0, however, in the 57th minute, and Okoflex again the man to put the ball in the net. All the work, however, going to the assist coming from Springett coming down the right wing. Ireland knocking the ball around really well in the midfield, going onto the right channel. He cut inside by the byline and putting the ball on a plate for Okoflex. But the ball toward goal did take a little bit of deflection, but he won't mind nonetheless, as his goal made it 2-0. Ireland continued to press on. Andrew Moran was injured in the build-up to that goal, and he went off a short while later for Zach Gilsinan. Gilsinan had an effort not long after coming on, forcing another good save from the Latvian keeper. Ireland pressed on, but for the remaining 20 minutes, it was largely just a low-tempo affair. Ireland very much convinced that they were going to take the 3 points, but were knocking the ball around well. Idemo Amaku had a great chance in the final 10 minutes to make it 3 and definitely put the game to bed, but unfortunately his effort again denied by another solid effort by the Latvian netminder. Danger signs did come 2 minutes into the allotted 4 minutes of stoppage time, however, as the Latvians would pull a goal back in this contest. A ball going into the centre of midfield picked up by Lucas Vatne, and his effort from range took a slight deflection and nestled into the bottom corner past the outstretched arm of Josh Keeley. The public, after the goal, really slowed the game down, tried to get the ball, taking it to the corner and just trying to waste time as much as possible. The referee eventually blowing the final whistle just 2 minutes later. A result for Jim Crawford's, now seeing them 3 wins from 3, looking pretty much as was in the group stage, but with the challenge of Norway now coming up, that will be another big test for them in the coming weeks. It finished in Latvia. Latvia 1, the Republic of Ireland 2.